Raptors tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them, they can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Darius
Barnes, no good on the free throw. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Trent, kicks it out to Barnes. And an Obi for three. They get it back, pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing, covered by Love. And Siakam with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Trent finds Barnes. And an Obi for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Trent. Left side, Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. With some arc. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Mitchell against Trent. Now here's Allen. He's closely guarded. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Barnes. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavs trailing. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 8.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Money on the 19-footer.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Shoots over Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Inside. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen. Stolen by Siakam. And there's the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Garland. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Another shot. Outside for Love. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Love. Right side Mitchell. And another shot. And he lays it in. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
The 3 from Barnes. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mitchell into the lane.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Trent. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Trent. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Raptors with a lead. To the paint. Crafty move. Trent's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. Mobley down low, working on Siakam. Mobley, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mitchell finds Love. Back to Mitchell. A minute and a half left in the first half. Garland for 3. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Allen, the pass to Mobley. He shoots. The offensive rebound.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
The drive by Van Vliet. Barnes against Mobley. Barnes passes to Trent. And here's Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep 3-point range. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And here's Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
So we conclude the
31. The Cavaliers, 24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Allen, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition. And, guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he makes the first. And, Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm finally after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside Barnes. Trent against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mobley passes to Garland. Outside Love. Here's Garland. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mobley, 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet misses. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Anunoby, and he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 9.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Van Vliet against Garland. It's tipped. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. The drive by Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got his first points of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 26. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet left side. 1:19 left in the third. Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. From deep. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pulls it. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. And it's Garland on the drive.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Both shots good from the strike. 12 seconds left in the third. Now Garland. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. To halt the run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. With the set solid screens and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More in. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors. Mitchell against Trent. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Pass to Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. That's a pretty impressive start.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Barnes against Mobley. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Anunoby against Garland. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 10-1 run. Trent's shot is off. Now the Cavaliers with it. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent, the pass to Siakam. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
It's stolen by Trent. He's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The 3 from Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Trent, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Trent. To stop the drought. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Tries the spin move. Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Mitchell with the ball. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Mitchell finds Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Spins. Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Yep, it's good.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shot.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance. But when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Siakam outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. To the middle. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Barnes. Trent goes in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you've got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
There's the try.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Trent kicks to Barnes. Back to Trent. Fires for 3. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Trent.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hero passes to Dedmon. Kicks it out to Hero. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hero's got his second basket of the night. Hero against Trent. Van Vliet outside. Good work defensively by Lowry.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here's Butler following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And with the Heat, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's Barnes, who's back up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Lowry from the arc. He's off on that one, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Van Vliet attacking. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors up to... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Siakam finds Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Well, their pass it to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Good D by Anunoby.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Second chance shot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Anunoby with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Here's Trent driving in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Van Vliet with it. Butler covering. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. And now an 11-point Raptor lead. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Miami grabs the miss. wide open look for Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Butler passes to Dedmon. The feed to Butler. They need this. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. The drive by Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Butler dishes to Dedmon. Outside, Hero. Back to Dedmon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Raptors.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Barnes. There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
To the inside. There's the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. And stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by Barnes. To the paint. It's tipped. And stolen by Dedmon. And here's Adebayo outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby with it. 5 points in the game. Dedmon with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
30. The Heat. 17.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Oladipo finds Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Now, here's Dedmon. He's guarded closely. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Anunoby. From deep 3-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And slam dunk by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Toronto leading by 17. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Adebayo.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Barnes.
Great D there, just quick hands on that one.
Here's Trent. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Good on the bucket.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kept alive. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes, driving the lane, and the dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent can't hit. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And there's the pass to Barnes. Trent left side. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Toronto leading by 21. On the floor for Miami. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And the layup falls.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for a two-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
Trent with the wide open look. And they get it back. Tries again. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat trail by 19. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet finds Barnes. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Siakam. Tips it up.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Raptors leading by 21. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. One-on-one here. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Toronto leading by 21. Siakam with it. Butler covering. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Trent finds Barnes. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adebayo drives in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. Kicks it out to Hero. Dedmon a screen. Hero passes to Butler. Passes it to Dedmon. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Raptors leading by 13. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now Anunoby sinks the 3-pointer.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Barnes.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Adebayo. Bucket is good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And here is Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but the
Smack clowns with mad style.
In their home building. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Jimmy Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the 1 spot.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Adebayo, no good. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Butler passes to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Oladipo left side. Back to Butler. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Oladipo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Love passes to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got 6 points.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. He shoots it. Over Butler. Mobley outside. Pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Now here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. The drive by Butler. Cavaliers with a rebound. Pass to Mobley from outside the arc. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Adebayo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Butler finds Oladipo. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Butler, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Dallas.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Now here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The Cavs trailing. To the left wing. Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Mobley, a screen on Butler. Mitchell drives in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Garland for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Mobley against Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
So he gets them both. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Outside Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Allen. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Garland, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oladipo finds Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. For Miami, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And it's Butler off the drive, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
This is a guy who is now capable of shouldering the load on the offensive end of the floor. Jimmy Butler, a late first-round pick, but boy, has he improved.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. Dedmon, a screen on Mobley. Butler passes to Dedmon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 4. Pass to Allen. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Garland against Hero. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. With the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Good on the second one. 11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Deflects the pass. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
23, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley, no good. The Heat with the lead. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Mitchell. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Garland against Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Garland against Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Love against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Bolster said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Mobley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Garland, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 8 here in this quarter.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Garland for 3. Allen, the pass to Garland. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Butler. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Mitchell. The Heat making their last shot. To win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 6.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oladipo against Mitchell. Adebayo goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Garland for 3. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Butler against Mobley. Good D by Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Off the inbound. Blocked again. And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Dedmon with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Adebayo in the post. Love's there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers shooting just 33% so far in this game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Hero outside. Dedmon, a screen on Garland. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Mobley with the block. From the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Butler passes to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. Out to Garland. Now Mobley. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Butler. Rebound by the Heat. Now Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hero against Garland. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Out to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Butler. Now here's Adebayo. The three. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
This one for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Butler. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley passes to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Adebayo. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. Mobley passes to Garland. Garland draws the double. From deep, Mobley. They get it again. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Butler. And he can't get that one. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Butler. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Butler. Mobley grabs the board. 17 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
Thank you, fans.
And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
for the game and the task ahead. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jarrett Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. No good with the triple. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Anunoby. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Mitchell with the drive. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet finds Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots. He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet.
Come on.
For 3, Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Driving inside.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
And he jams it with authority.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Barnes for three. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Trent to the right side. Mobley inside. Barnes on him. Mobley misses. Raptors leading by 6. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Siakam, and he makes that one. Siakam's got 6.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Out to the wing. Well, wide open look for Love. No good on the 3. Stolen by Garland. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Clock at 4. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Trent kicks to Barnes. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 5. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of basketball. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Siakam. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley outside. Inside. Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Pass to Trent. Stolen by Mitchell. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from... Oh! That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
And stolen by Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Mitchell finds Garland. And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto leading by 4.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Mobley, a screen on Trent. And it's Mitchell missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Barnes outside. Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for Barnes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Mitchell wide open, sinks the triple. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Love finds Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. Mobley left side. Offline with his 3. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. .102 left in the second quarter. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Here's Mitchell going inside. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game. VanVleet wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Raptors leading by 7. Trent passes to Barnes. He takes it in. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
35.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Mitchell. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Mitchell against Trent. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Releases. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Rebound Love. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors leading by 3. The kick out to Barnes. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Mobley a screen on Van Vliet. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Love. Garland against Van Vliet. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Barnes outside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And Van Vliet, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
It's deflected. And here is Barnes. He's got 21. And that one, good. Barnes has got 23.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Now the Raptors moving it up. With the tip.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. Allen passes to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Love finds Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Nobody near Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Raptors moving the ball around. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nobody catching the youngster. Barnes finishes it.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He's at the quarter-century mark.
Please give a big round of applause
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Garland with it from deep. Passes it to Mitchell. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell finds Garland. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The drive by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Allen over Siakam. Allen's shot is off. Toronto leading by 19 points. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Here's Anunoby, and he drives in. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Mobley. The three. No good on the shot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the basket is good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Anunoby finds Barnes. And the three off target. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills it from outside.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
The pass to Anunoby. From deep, Trent. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. To the middle and stolen by Siakam. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
The quick thinking of Siakam using his athleticism and length to pounce on steals.
Mitchell against Trent. Allen for the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Trent kicks to Anunoby. No good from outside. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Barnes.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Raptors shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Allen. Anunoby against Garland. For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 35.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Trent, that's a two-pointer, and he connects with the jumper. And the Raptors lead by 21.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Van Vliet outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a map.
I smack clowns with mad style.
through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. Siakam finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Van Vliet. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And here's Hero. Back to Dedmon. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Oladipo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barnes, no good. And the Heat with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Oladipo. Dedmon, a screen on Trent. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Here's Hero. The Raptors making their last shot. Dedmon a screen. Outside for Butler. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Butler's got 9.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Adebayo. And he lays it up and in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's good from Siakam. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat on offense. They're on a 19-3 run. Hero with the bucket.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Butler. There's the drive. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Heat out in front, up 19.
Your Heat team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship level team.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
and just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hero finds Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now Butler. 14 points for him.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. And Butler with the lay-in. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Butler. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Trent. Here's Anunoby. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way, but look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense, sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Outside Butler. Dedmon, a screen on Anunoby. Butler, good. Butler's got 24 points.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Van Vliet drives. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Adebayo. That one drops for him. Adebayo's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Trent finds Barnes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Hero outside. Rebound by Van Vliet.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Anunoby against Butler. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Adebayo, no good. Tipped. Stolen by Hero. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Butler. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. That's good from Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Barnes, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with Thanks Allie. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Jimmy Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency, and he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Hero against Van Vliet. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Excellent D there from Siakam. The Raptors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Barnes finds Siakam. Looking to get it going. Barnes, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler against Anunoby. Oladipo on the wing. Adebayo passes to Dedmon. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Here's Dedmon. Rebound by the Raptors. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Butler with the ball. 27 points for him. Pass to Hero. Now Dedmon beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Dedmon's got 5 now.
Well, Dedmon continuing to want to expand his range and show that he's capable from outside the paint.
Sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Dedmon. Butler with the ball. To the wing on the left. Hero outside. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
It's Siakam with the drive, and down it goes. 2 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Adebayo rejected by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Oladipo finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler against Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Now at the line.
Butler hits them both. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Trent. An easy 2 on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Butler. He's got 31. Oladipo on the wing. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. Anunoby against Oladipo. Excellent D there from Siakam. Trent for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's the Miami. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Butler, who poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Anunoby against Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And here's Butler outside. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Trent. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, got a piece of it. Trent against Hero. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Hits the trifecta.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Van Vliet misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hero outside. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Dedmon, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Back to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Barnes. Driving inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Adebayo, no good. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet finds Trent. The open shot, Siakam. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Trent for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Here's Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Butler's got 40 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hero outside. To the inside. Here's Oladipo, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Trent against Oladipo. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
So it's the Heat winning this one. Heat. Hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. Butler against Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Here's Mitchell. And
nice finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Dedmon with it. He's going up against Love. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Garland, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler has some insane handles, created it just carving his way through the defense.
Inside. Mobley kicks to Love. Mitchell outside. Cleveland gets it back. And that one's good. Love.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Mobley throws it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. Looking for a high percentage shot, Garland wants the best look he can get.
Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Dedmon a screen. Hands it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mobley a screen on Hero. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland keeps it going, a new 14-second shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mobley finds Garland. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Butler.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
Driving to the basket.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat? The Heat leading by 3. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward position. Well, Cleveland shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Garland, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
High energy points from Butler. He gives everything he has to this team, and they love having him on their side.
Hero against Garland. It's hauled in by Hero. And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent group. He feeds it to Dedmon. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Darius Garland picks one up. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Both free throws good from Dedmon. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that change.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Dedmon inside, working on Love. Here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Garland surveying the D. There's the pass to Mitchell. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. The three from Garland. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 8. Now Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 11.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell outside. There's the three. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Oladipo outside. Outside, Hero. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Love. The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Butler. Gets a very good look and converts. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The kick out to Oladipo. Edmond passes to Hero. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. No problems knocking that one down. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Oladipo. Here he goes. And finished off by Oladipo.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it adds so much.
Thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Dwayne Dedman, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 set. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami leading by 13. Here's Dedman. And that one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 16.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero kicks to Oladipo. He's looking for Love and finds him. It's stolen by Adebayo. Miami again turning it over. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Mitchell against Butler. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Love the pass to Garland. Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Dedman. Tries it again. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Butler finds Dedmon, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mobley against Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Mitchell against Butler. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. And here we go. It's Butler. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Oladipo. No good with the layup. Adebayo uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Rubio the pass to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Back to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler attacking. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And Butler is a warrior out there. Doesn't give up on the drive, even when he's getting bodied.
Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open look. Stephens pulls it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Shot's good by Butler.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Levert against Oladipo. Love with the screen on Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Levert missing. Heat leading by 11. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Kevin Love. Poked loose. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Mobley with the block. They get it back. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. That one off the back iron and out. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 13. So on the floor for Cleveland. Robin Lopez out there with Mobley. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. Shots good from Butler. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. The Heat leading by 15. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Mitchell. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Miami leading by 17. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Great assist by Love. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Back to Oladipo. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love the pass to Mitchell. The pass to Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Butler, no good.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Mitchell. Here's Butler, and the layup's good off the glass. 29 points for Jimmy Butler.
And in the paint, Butler really excels. He's got the agility and power needed to beat the defense.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Love dishes to Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Oh my goodness! What a play!
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
To the paint, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions. That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And a wide open look for Hero. Good on the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where the... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan.
Smack clowns with mad style.
you.